Assalamu alaikum, this is Mush Panjwani from Coffee Wagera. I was born in India, I grew up in Pakistan, I lived in Hong Kong for 20 years. I'm a Chinese national with a Hong Kong passport. मेरा background जो है वो sales, marketing और customer service है. For over 30 years, I have been in sales, marketing and training. Last 5 years in Hong Kong, I was also involved in helping other businesses build and grow. 16-17 में I started coming to Pakistan often for some training assignments, and during those 2 years I used to spend a lot of time in coffee shops. मैं coffee shops में बैठ के काम किया करता था. All the coffee shops that you know about. I used to sit there and work with my computer. I used to do my meetings there, and during that time this whole idea developed in my mind. एक perfect coffee shop कैसा होना चाहिए? A perfect coffee shop in my mind was a place where you get great coffee, prices are reasonable, बैठ के काम करना comfortable हो, वाईफाई हमेशा चल रहा हो, कंप्यूटर प्लग इन करने के लिए प्लग्स होने चाहिए, बहुत ज़्यादा एक्सपेंसिव नहीं होना चाहिए, कस्टमर सर्विस ज़बरदस्त हो, क्लीन टॉयलेट हो और म्यूज़िक एक ना बज रहा हो एक साल से लूप के ऊपर. तो एक पूरा आइडिया मेरे माइंड में डेवलप हो कि दिस इज़ व्हाट अ परफेक्ट कॉफ़ी शॉप शुड लुक लाइक. और मेरा एक लॉन्ग टर्म ड्रीम था that I was going to make a coffee shop in Hong Kong. But during those 2 years I realized that the coffee shop that I wanted to make, it was needed here. There was a gap here in Pakistan, in Karachi at least, which I know about. No real proper coffee shops. What is a real proper coffee shop? In my mind, according to my definition and also international definition, a coffee shop does not usually have a restaurant. It's not a restaurant. It does not have a kitchen. There's no cooking. It focuses on coffee, great coffee, and sometimes you get snacks as well, ready-to-eat snacks. So that's what we have made here. We made a coffee shop here without a kitchen. Everything is ready to eat. So once we decided that we're going to have snacks, we decided to support the female entrepreneurs in Karachi. बहुत सारी औरतें बहुत ज़बरदस्त चीज़ें बनाती हैं. So why should we go and buy our snacks from commercial bakeries? So we decided that everything that we sell here will come from a home kitchen made by a female chef and entrepreneur. So that's how we started supporting that female entrepreneurship and that community. And that's what we do. We have sandwiches and wraps and brownies and cakes and cookies and few things on our menu. Everything is made in a different home kitchen. So we know कि उसकी ingredients क्या हैं. We know कि वो बहुत ही clean environment में बना हुआ है. And we know that we are supporting the women entrepreneur community. So that's one thing about Coffee Wagera. दूसरी चीज़, we created a workbench here. The workbench के साथ हमने जो है वो every workstation has an individual power socket and a USB socket. We got 3 Wi-Fi connections here. You can see one of our customers sitting there enjoying the workstation. Each one of these has an individual power socket and a USB socket. We have got 3 Wi-Fi connections, so our Wi-Fi is always working. We sell our coffees for about half the price from the other coffee shops. So most of our coffees is about 200, most of our snacks are about 200. We are able to do that by creating a low-cost setup. So it's a very small shop, it's all self-service, not a lot of staff, 2 लोग होते हैं हर शिफ्ट के ऊपर. Something else that we decided to do was that we will never sell water. जब मैं बैठ के काम किया करता था, मैं पानी का बहुत खर्चा होता था मेरा. So one of the ideas was कि अगर हम अपने स्टाफ के लिए पानी पीने के लिए लगाने वाले हैं, वाटर डिस्पेंसर जो मेरे पीछे आपको नज़र आ रहा है, तो why shouldn't we have that available to everybody who comes in? And I think it was appreciated very much by the community. तो यहाँ पर आप क्या कर सकते हैं कि आप बैठिए 1-200 रुपये की कॉफ़ी लेकर और आप हमारा वाईफाई इस्तेमाल कर सकते हैं, बैठ के काम कर सकते हैं, फ्री में पानी पी सकते हैं और मूड हो तो स्नैक्स भी खा सकते हैं. And the couple of other things that we decided to support a couple of causes. One of them is employment of transgenders. We were the first cafe to start employing transgenders. जब हम लोग हायरिंग कर रहे थे तो हमने सोचा था कि it will be an equal opportunities workplace, males and females. During that time I realized, I found out कि यहाँ पर एक ट्रांसजेंडर कम्युनिटी है जिनके लिए जॉब अपॉर्चुनिटीज़ बहुत लिमिटेड है. तो हमने डिसाइड किया कि हम उनको हायर करेंगे, and we started doing that. And we are happy. It's not easy to find transgenders who are willing to work outside of their comfort zone and do jobs like coffee shops. But we had one. Unfortunately, She couldn't work more than a couple of months, so that spot is still open, and we want to fill that spot with another transgender. We are looking. Another cause that we support, and we believe that every business should support at least one cause to give back to the community. So Pakistan में एक बहुत ही ज़बरदस्त organization है which is called Special Olympics of Pakistan. And we decided that whatever money we earn, whatever profits we make, a part of that profit will go to Special Olympics of Pakistan. Something else that we recently started doing was started offering a free training program. Uska background ye hai that we were getting a lot of job applications, people who wanted to work. Now we can't give everybody a job, so we decided, what if we started giving everybody a training program? ताकि जब वो किसी और कॉफ़ी शॉप में या रेस्टोरेंट में अप्लाई करें तो वो ये कह सके कि हमने 1-2 हफ्ते की ट्रेनिंग करी है कॉफ़ी वगैरह के साथ. दैट ट्रेनिंग प्रोग्राम इज़ कम्प्लीटली फ्री. ना हम उनको पे करते हैं, ना हमें पे करते हैं. हम हमारे से 1 हफ्ता स्पेंड करते हैं, कभी 2 हफ्ता स्पेंड करते हैं अगर चाहे तो. और उस 1-2 हफ्ते में वो सारी जॉब सीख जाते हैं, फ्रॉम कस्टमर को ग्रीट करने से लेकर पंचिंग द ऑर्डर, मेकिंग बेवरेजेस, cleaning. We are very big on cleanliness and hygiene, so we spend a lot of time cleaning and mopping the floors and cleaning our toilets and cleaning our utensils. So they go through all of that training, and most importantly they learn how to be happy and how to provide great customer service. And that's also one of the things that differentiates us, because I have a background in happiness and positivity training. So we make sure that our team is positive and happy and cheerful and enthusiastic, and most of our customers immediately notice that they get a very warm, cheerful welcome. Then when they enter, our people are usually smiling and happy. We give them a very warm goodbye as well. So that distinguishes us, and that we believe that somebody who's not happy and positive cannot provide a great customer service. So हम लोग का marketing plan was always very simple. We didn't spend money on marketing. We decided that our marketing plan was going to be great product, great price, and great service. And if we provide people with a great product and a great price and a great service, they will talk about it. And that's what has happened in the last 4 months that we have been operational, which is about 120 days only. Those 120 days where we have got more than 200 reviews, either on Google or on Facebook or on different food groups. And not a single one of them has been from a family or a friend. And not a single one has been negative yet. People are raving about our quality of food and beverages. They're raving about our great prices, great service. We're talking about the ambiance. We make sure that our music is well organized and planned. We have 13 playlists. हम उसको change करते रहते हैं, update करते रहते हैं. So you get a good music experience. Some people love to sit and work here. What else should I tell you? We are also about to launch a franchise program. That's the other thing. A lot of people are asking me, इसकी expansion क्या होगी? इतनी एक छोटी सी दुकान से क्या हो रहा है आपका? And of course, there's a lot of interest. A lot of people are asking us about opening up shops in North Nazabad and Gulshan and Badrabad and even Hyderabad. We can't be everywhere, so we're going to launch a franchise program, inshallah, after Eid. And we would love to work with young entrepreneurs or people who have never been entrepreneurs but who would love to be. So young, fresh graduates maybe, who are ambitious about doing something, who have big dreams. Now we want to help them. Rather than working with people who've already made successful businesses and made lots of money, we would rather work with the youth of Pakistan and provide them the opportunity to franchise Coffee Wagera, give them the training and the support and help them become successful like we are becoming successful. One of the common questions I get asked is, what were the challenges in opening a coffee shop or in starting up a business? In any business, the biggest challenge is to believe in yourself and go for it. I believe in the 4-step process for everything that you're going to do in life. It all starts with a big dream, and the dream has to be converted to a goal. So a dream is a wish which is very vague, that one day I'm going to do something. Goal उस वक्त होता है जब आप कहते हैं कि 1st of April I'm going to start my business. You set up a goal and you are very specific about what you want to do and when. And the 3rd step is a plan. You create a plan. If once you've made a commitment that 1st April you want to open a shop, then you already know, if go back 6 weeks बनाने के लिए, go back 6 weeks जगह ढूंढने के लिए, which means 15th of February you need to have the space in your hands, which means 1st of January you have to start looking for a space, which means before 1st of January you have to spend a couple of months doing all the research, making your plans, making sure that your formula works. And sometimes you never know whether it's going to work or not. For example, almost everybody that advised me here in Pakistan told me this is not going to work. They said restaurants can work, coffee shops will not work. But I believed in it and I said I have to give it a try before I will ever find out. I'd rather fail than regret that I never tried. And I think that's where I would like to end this video, with this message to whoever is listening, that if you have dreams, have the power and the commitment to convert your dream into a goal and convert that into a plan and take some action. Even if you're not sure whether you're going to be successful or not, take one small step. Like this is a small step. This is not a massive restaurant or a huge investment. It's a small coffee shop. If it works, we can open more. Thank you very much. Thanks to Pehla Newaala. I saw their website yesterday. It was a pleasant surprise. I was on page that somebody has tagged us and somebody has written a beautiful review. So I clicked on Pehla Newaala, went to their site, looked at all the beautiful reviews that have been done, and I found it very interesting.